Well, we're here inside the Emirates waiting actually just to speak to, we think, Gabriel Jesus after he scored a brilliant goal against Bayer Leverkusen in Arsenal's 4-1 win. Nick Wright, football features writer for Sky Sports, watched it as well. And Nick, that was, I mean, you never look too much into pre-season, but Arsenal certainly in that first half looked like they had energy, the intensity was there. Yeah. What were your thoughts?
I thought it was very impressive, wasn't it? Really impressive performance. I mean, you could tell from the kind of first few minutes of the game, there was that sort of slightly sleepy pre-season atmosphere, but then on the pitch, Arsenal just showing so much energy, you know, probably summed up by Gabriel Jesus, who was really lively, really sharp. Got a lot of praise from Mikel Arteta after the game again in his press conference. Obviously, before his goal, we had 2 goals in the space of about a minute, didn't we, with Zinchenko tucking that Kai Havertz cut back away nicely, and Trossard as well finishing really smartly in the box. So I thought it was a really positive performance. I mean, the one team looked at it, ready to go for the new season, and one team looked a bit off the pace in Leverkusen, who just were blown away really in that first half.
So with that in mind, the same question we asked to Mikel Arteta in the press conference, are Arsenal where they want to be for this stage of pre-season?
I think so. Mikel Arteta did say that, didn't he? He was really pleased with what he saw. I mean, he pointed out what a good team Leverkusen are. You know, fantastic season in the Bundesliga last season. Great coach in Xabi Alonso. You know, this is a really proper opponent, a good test for Arsenal ahead of the new season, and they looked really good. They, you know, sort of picked up where they left off last season. Obviously, a fantastic season it was for them as well. So they'll be hoping to carry this momentum into the new season. They've obviously got another pre-season game against Lyon on Sunday. But no, lots of positives and lots of players still to come back as well. We saw a few returning today, didn't we, off the bench? But yeah, they've got a really deep squad now, and a lot of positives to take from this game.
Yeah, valuable minutes for Declan Rice. William Saliba, of course, started the game, played 45 minutes, but Bukayo Saka came on at half-time. And we heard Arteta say that, you know, they will tell us if they're ready for the start of the season, but he added, rather intriguingly, that they are really enthusiastic for the start of the season. That would suggest those three are certainly the ones who played in the latter stages of the Euros are going to be ready for that Wolves game.
I think so. I mean, it's only been a few weeks, hasn't it? So, you know, they've probably still got a bit of sharpness in the muscles already, and they look pretty comfortable out there, didn't they? And I think, as you say, the fact that they featured today, you know, a good 45 minutes for all three of them, Saliba, Rice and Saka, does suggest that they will be involved. And, you know, Arsenal lean heavily on those players, don't they? And I think they'll all be involved. It was interesting to see Rice playing in that more advanced role again with Jorginho at the base of midfield. We saw Nwaneri come into the midfield as well in the second half again, just looked so comfortable in there. So really loads to take from it. The young players, the older players, all impressing, and a really positive day all round.
One new signing, Ricardo Calafiore. We have seen him tonight. He's obviously went on tour, joined the tour late, has come back. He's now got really some settling in to do into not just London, but training with his new teammates, and that was the reason why Mikel Arteta didn't play him tonight, just as he continues to get used to that process. But also a player who has been at Arsenal, who will feel like a new signing in Jurriën Timber, not involved tonight because of a small foot problem. They didn't want to take any precautions. We're told it's nothing too serious. But those two in particular really will add to what the squad was last season.
I think so, and they bring that versatility, don't they, that Arteta values so highly. You know, both players can play at left back, at centre back. Timber, of course, I think came in as a right back, so he can play right across the back line. But I suppose it did allow Zinchenko to start and sort of provide a reminder of his quality as well in that left back position, didn't it? He took his goal really well. He looked good on the ball, and again, like Jesus, he got some praise from Arteta for his body language and the way in which he's approaching the new season. He's looking sharp, he's working hard, and he really took his chance today, I think.
Well, there you go. Bayer Leverkusen, in the words of Xabi Alonso, got a punch in the mouth from Arsenal. Arsenal looking impressive, and we've spoken to Nathan Tella, the former Arsenal Academy player, now with Bayer Leverkusen. We're waiting to speak to one of the Arsenal players as well, hopefully Gabriel Jesus. So hear from them tomorrow across the Sky Sports platforms.